Welcome back. You and Diamond K, of course, in here, radionfire.com, thediamondkshow.com. Thank you for joining me. Wow. Dr. Dre and his estranged wife, this has been going back and forth for a moment now, and divorces can get very, very messy. Breakups, of course, messy. And this one is messy. And it has been messy for quite some time now. And, you know, when you have people that were once in love, and now they're not, it can get very just a little bit much. And in Dr. Dre's case, it can be expensive. So, according to reports, Dre is looking to settle this thing. Says that it's becoming too expensive. The producer's attorney appeared in court for a trial, setting a conference so they could see how far along both parties in the cases, how it is, and if a trial date could be set for the issue of this 1996 prenup. Is it valid in their union? And of course, she has claimed that it is not valid anymore. Imagine that. Just a lot of the details of this case have been strange. Well, I mean, maybe strange is the wrong word, because when you're fighting over money, anything goes, right? Anything goes. In that, so far in the case, Dr. Dre has reportedly only paid out $300,000 in attorney fees. I say only. Nicole Young has racked up over $750,000 in fees paid by Dr. Dre, along with her own attorney fees, which are over $1 million. So when he says that this is getting to be too expensive, he ain't lying. Dr. Dre allegedly asking to resolve this case, this issue, noting that he would be more generous than what is being asked in the reported prenup. It was also noted that Dr. Dre wants his soon-to-be ex-wife to be comfortable and get what she needs. He doesn't wish her the worst, even though these things can really get there. He just says that this current situation is just too costly. I mean, if you think about it, the attorneys are getting so much money here, and he hasn't even got to what he's got to pay her. It's always cheaper if they can keep these third parties out of it. If he can just come up with something with her. Hopefully she's not so greedy that they can't work something out. But I think that it's good. Of course, the attorneys are going to try to probably discourage her from working things out because they want more money. I mean, these attorneys are robbing them. It doesn't cost this much for what the attorneys are doing. It doesn't cost as much as she's asking. Like, everybody's greedy in this situation. Everybody's greedy. So it was noted that Dr. Dre wants her to be comfortable. So I'm sure that he's going to be generous with that offer. The judge on their case has told attorneys for both parties that they need to meet for possible mediation in this matter. So I'm going to see how that goes and whether they're going to be able to work this out in some kind of way. So with this divorce pending, Dr. Dre's personal life really getting more scrutiny than it would have normally gotten, I think, his personal life. So he has a 37-year-old daughter, his oldest child. And so she was born back in 1983. And she alleges, this is his daughter, LaTanya Young. So his daughter claims that she has not seen him in 17 years. Right? And But she says that she's not interested in his $800 million net worth. It's just not what she wants. Okay, why are you talking to the blogs? Why are you talking to reporters then? She claims, this is his daughter, oldest child, claims that money is not what I want. I feel better doing it on my own. The mother of four reportedly said. She also said that that he's never met his grandchildren. She has four kids, or she doesn't even have a phone number to contact him. Case of emergency. If I needed him, I'd have to go to the studio and get bombarded and talked to by his security. She said, I would have to go through his accountant or his right-hand man. I would never know whether he got my messages. I have never had a direct line to him. That's probably due to the relationship between her mother and him, right? But she says that she really just wants closure. I want to be able to spend time with my father, she said. And she, if you were wondering, she lives in California. And she blames Nicole Young, Dre's estranged wife. She blames blames her for the lack of communication over the years, and it probably is some truth to that. You know how those relationships can go, and there's baby mama drama, and she didn't want to. It's possible. It's possible. So, but like I said, everybody lives in California, so they can work this out. They can work this out. She wants $2 million in spousal support, Nicole, which that has been denied. I mean, that's way too much. So just someone who's asking for $2 million in child support is probably in spousal support. It's not even child support. Their children are grown. But someone who's asking for $2 million in spousal support may have been a monkey wrench in the communication between his baby mama and Dr. Dre. I'm just saying, the patterns are clear. So while his daughter's reconciliation with Dr. Dre is uncertain, I wish she hadn't gone to the blogs. I mean, even if you have to go to the right-hand man or the accountant or the security or whatever it is, take those steps. So you're going to not take any steps because you don't want to have to go through what the steps are. And Dr. Dre probably feels like she doesn't want to talk to him, right? I don't know. So 6 children. Dre has 6 kids. So I hope that it all works out. I mean, she's got 4 kids, and so he got grandkids. He needs to know them. But she's trying to she's playing the sympathy card a little bit. So she did offer hope for herself. She's applied to Amazon and FedEx to support her 4 kids. Okay. So why we need to know that? Because she's trying to put public pressure on Dre. She says that this is not about a money grab, but this is definitely this smells of a money grab. Smells of a money grab. His own daughter. And of course, some people are going to latch onto this because they've had real situations, right? Real situations with deadbeat dads. So they're going to latch on to this. If this smells like a deadbeat dad, they're going to give him the deadbeat dad label automatically. But you hate to see situations where you have the family in turmoil. And going back to the 90s, Dr. Dre leaving death row, starting Aftermath. That point in time, 1996, that's the time Tupac was dissing Dre. This is what was going on in his life at that time. So the time of this union that is now exploded, right? But I think they need to bring it to an end. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, we've been talking about it. Christmas night, right here on Radio on Fire. The Jingle Jam, the holiday concert, and voters rally for this Senate race in Georgia. It's going down here, 6 p.m., radioonfire.com. So we'll be talking about that more in the days to come. But definitely, see you guys later.